What's good, family? Thank y'all for coming back to kick it with a real raw brown skin John. And as I always say, if you are interested in kicking it with your girl for real, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button and that subscribe button so we can get this word moving and build our family. You feel me? All right, let's hop right into it. And so the topic of today that I want to talk about is the ever unfolding rose, which is you, right? There's no such thing as limitations. I exceed expectations. That's your affirmation. You feel me? Without fear, there is no room for doubt or for negativity. You know what I'm saying? Without, like, what is fear? Let's identify that. You know what I'm saying? What is fear? Fear is false evidence appearing real, which means if we ignore fear, messy ass, if we stop listening to that messy ass hope, that dusty ass nigga in your ear, you know what I'm saying? Stop letting it feed your spirit. The negative thoughts stop. The doubting yourself stops, you know? And it's like, the negative thoughts is not just as simple as you saying, oh, I can't have this, or I can't do this, or I'm not gonna be good at this. It's deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? It's to the point of you saying, man, I hope this worked out for me. I hope I get that raise or this position or that approval or whatever it is, right? I hope. Somebody so real to me, I love this lady. She said, hope is low-key fear. And I had to think about it like, you know what, she is absolutely correct. Because what the fuck am I hoping for? I better know something, right? We better have that knowing. That's proper manifestation, to know. That's like when they be like, give it to God. You know, you gotta give it to God. Faith without work is dead. You know what I'm saying? If you, the work that you putting in, right? You don't believe in it. You don't trust in it. You like, man, the universe, you know, I want this new car, I want this new house, I want this new relationship, I want to move, you know, I want to, I hope it work out, I'm going to do what I got to do, hopefully it works out. You already fucked up. You already funking it up right there. Change that mindset. I'm going to have it. Why am I going to? Because I'm going to will it that way. There's no other way. And if it's not working for you right now, it just means it's not time for it right now. But that don't mean that it's done forever. Is your life over? No. Keep going then. Figure out something else. Go do something else. Go pick another category in your life to work on until this comes to fruition for you. You know what I'm saying? It's all about finessing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't finesse. You ain't finessing the universe. You need to finesse yourself out of fucking your own expectations up, your own life up, because of you doubting and feeling like you're not worthy. Because that's what that is. That negative feeling is you're feeling that you aren't worthy of it. Like sitting back and be like, man, I hope this person, you know, marries me one day, or I hope, you know, I get this raise, right? You feeling like, you know, there could be somebody better to come along, or, you know, they'll change their mind, and you're just like, I hope, you know, nah. You gotta fix that. You gotta change that. You gotta walk as if you own it already. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got that car yet. You walking around still, but guess what? You holding a fake key in your motherfucking hand, because guess why? You manifesting that car. Oh, I didn't get my car yet. My car in the shop, or my car's still in your name. That's where it is. I have a car, it just ain't in my parking lot yet. It ain't in my name yet, but I got a car. You know what I'm saying? Speak it into existence. Know that it's coming for you, that it's going to happen for you. So your works that you do towards it will cause it to manifest. It will cause the divine to let it rain on you. You know what I'm saying? Because you are diligently moving towards what you said you wanted, right? Period, fam. There you go. You're getting it, right? You are the ever unfolding rose. It doesn't stop. There are no limitations for you in who you can grow into, who you can be, what your desires are, what you want to accomplish. There's no limit. You're the only person and the only thing that can limit it is you and your ways of thinking and doing. So So we have to make sure that they are aligned to match the purpose. You dig me? Why it is like y'all know I'm reading my notes. It's just, so why do we tact ourselves to stop here? This was something that the divine really wanted me to get into, because he got in my ass about it too, right? Why do we say we stop here? So for instance, like, I'll use me as an example, so y'all, just so y'all can relate, right? I remember when I was trying to get my first car, right? I was okay with getting like a 06, 07 Honda Accord, or 05, 06 Acura. Like, I was cool with that. I was like, those are cute little cars for me to have my first car with. I was in my early 20s. I was like, this was good for me. I could deal with this. I'm good with this, God. I'm good with this divine. Like, I'm straight with this. And that's my gratitude. That's just my humbleness, and the divine does appreciate that. But, right? So then I went, I kept going, trying to work on getting a car. I even bought a lemon from somebody that I trusted, that I thought was like family to me. I was like, dang, this nigga wouldn't move like that with me if the fuck he did. Trying to keep my title and have my money. You know what I'm saying? And the car wasn't fixed. The car was a mess. And that was it turned into a sour situation, but the divine wanted to show me something, right? So then I got this other connect with this other lady, and she was like, I'm gonna take you to this dealership. They do really good people who have poor credit, that never, that's trying to start up, basically. And she took me there, and it took a couple hours, but guess what? I went back and picked up that following Monday a 2010 Honda Accord. Mind you, the year was 2015 when I got my car. So I had a car that was only 5 years old, right? So I was looking at cars that was 10 years old. You feel me? I rolled off the lot with it was used, but the bitch was in such good condition. I only had like 65K miles on there from 2010. For 5 years, you only got 65K miles. You ain't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So the divine was like, you wanted to settle here, which was cool. I mean, that's what you wanted, right? But look what I have for you, just for you to start out with. Just for you to start out with. You didn't start out with no little beat up hoopty. You started out with a nice quality vehicle that was going to do more than get you from point A to point B. Let you go on vacation, let you do this, let you do that, right? So it's like, why do we tact ourselves with, we're going to stop right here? Oh, this is enough. I'm good with this, God. I'm cool with this. And God was like, okay, yeah, but want more. Don't say I want this for me. Like, oh, this is just it. This is all I want. Want what source has for you. Want what the divine has for you. You know what I'm saying? However you want to tap God, that energy, tap you, whatever, however you approach it, right? But want what the source has for you. Don't want what you want, because what you want can't even decide. You can't even imagine what the divine got in store for you. You know what I'm saying? You can't. So let's not funk that up with our own self-lack and our own feeling of unworthiness and those tiniest forms that they may form and come up in. But that's what that subsequently is at the end of the day. You feeling like you're not good enough for it. I'm not going to get it. I'm not, it's not going to happen for me. Why can't it? Why can't it, fam? For real. You know who the fuck you are? Clearly you don't. Clearly you don't. Clearly you don't. You don't. And it's okay. Go find out. So you stop doing that to you, right? The reason your dreams seem so far-fetched is because you don't believe that you can attain them. Again, that feeling of unworthiness. This is too big. That's too fancy. That's too much. I couldn't. I can't be a millionaire. I won't be the next billionaire in my family. I won't be the first one. A person. Like, why can't you? Is that what you see for yourself? You don't have a vision in your head for you to just, for it to be fake. It's like, how can you imagine something like that? Because a vision is something that you see, something that is attainable. You can become that, right? Why not work towards it? Who the fuck said you can't have it and you can't do it? I really want to know that. Who told you that? Go back to them, tell them to kiss your ass, because you're going to do it anyway. And then put yourself, go stand in the mirror and tell yourself to kiss your own ass, because that's some bullshit that you keep telling yourself. So stop. Alright? Like I said, I'm here to tax that ass when you need it. I get my ass taxed all the time, so I'm going to tax y'all's too, because We here to fix each other's crowns, family. You dig me? Expect to be who you want to be. Expect to have what you want to have. If I want this type of lifestyle, I need to expect to have it, because my work and my faith and my knowing is going to get me there, right? If I don't have these expectations for me, how the fuck can I expect the world or anybody else to for me? How can I expect the divine to do this for me when I'm showing the divine that I don't really want it, or I don't really care to have it that much? It's like, shit, give it to your next family member down the line. We don't, okay? Failed mission, you'll be back here. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. We gotta really pay attention to these things and see how we stand in our own way. You know, how do we ask for things, but our faith in the work is dead? That's poor manifestation. The intent lacks. There's no intent there. You fail. It's not going nowhere. You're not manifesting nothing. The divine's not blessing you with nothing. Just keep it at 100. You will keep going in that same cycle until you wake up and smell fucking coffee and see, oh, let me go do this. Let me go change this within me. So this will happen, right? Period. What else? I already went over that. And the energy is like this. It's either it is or it ain't. That's why I always say pick a side. You can't sit in the middle. It ain't no gray area. It's either you is or you ain't. That's all the spirit, like, that's all the universe knows. God, you know what I'm saying? That's all they understand. They don't understand when you're saying something, but your actions don't match it. But they're like, well, she said this, so we just, you know, give what she said. What is you putting out energetically? That's all. That's what they're gonna pick up. That's what they're gonna pick up. So if you worrying, you're going to attract what you worried about. If you on your money, if you on your shit, trust me, that shit is gonna come to you, because they're like, oh, you calling my name, motherfucker, I'm coming for your ass. That's how it works. It's gonna come, whatever you call it. I'm worried. Hey, I'm worried too. What's up, motherfucker? I'm coming to see you. Hey, I'm worried. I worry. Got the same name. Hey. If you start yelling out, I'm rich, bitch. I bet you gonna be rich soon, bitch. Keep going. Keep going. I guarantee you. It's not a joke. It's not a game. All right. Align that shit so you can start yelling out, and you could be that powerful to it just come to you, right? And we gotta change up that notion within us. We gotta change that up. You gotta kill that programming that they try to condition you to believe is. Clear that shit up, my niggas, my friends, my essays, my home, my comadres. I don't know what y'all want me to call you, my family. We gotta clear that shit out. Purge it, throw it up, get it out, so that new you can emerge. Like I said, you're an ever unfolding rose. There's always gonna be new layers that you're gonna find within yourself, a new person that you're gonna find every time you evolve. Like I said the other day, I was telling somebody, I said, this is a love story I don't mind repeating over and over again. Falling in love with a new version of myself every time. I don't mind that, because I get to learn a different level of me. I get to peel back another part of that rose that's within me. You know, that's beautiful. I don't know about you, but to me, knowing who the fuck I used to be and where I came from, I know why the enemy attacks me so much now. Because I know who the fuck I am. I'm still learning, but I know who the fuck I am in this right now. In this time and present, I know. And now I know why the enemy attacks so much. You know? So think about that. Think about all the hardships and all the shit you went through, and understand, just because it's who you are, you know? Now, you are attached to a lot of fuck shit because you do a lot of fuck shit. You know, I ain't gonna be on your ass, but let's pay attention to how we moving out here and what we attracting, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you are moving a certain way and you still attracting bullshit, it's not that you attracting it because you doing fuck shit, it's because your light is so bright. You attracting light and dark. You are imagine you being like ultraviolet, right? And you sit in the middle of some mediocre ass lights. Well, anything from the dark is going to see you immediately. It's coming straight out like a fucking thief in the night, right? And then even any light beams, you know, because your light's so bright, they're going to come to you too. Like, you're so amazing. Like, can I learn from you, you know? So, just like, don't be afraid to be you, you know, and don't be afraid to keep peeling back that rose, you know. Don't be your reason why you don't advance, because only you can prevent forest fires. That's all I keep hearing. Only you can stand in your own way, family, okay? What else? Said all that to y'all. I was working today, girl. I done got all my points out. Hey, I didn't want this to be too long of a video because I know people's attention span be like zoop zoop. But you know, this is for your soul. So if it catch you and you here still with me, that's why I'm here for you. I love you. I'm here to do this for us. You know what I'm saying? Trust the path that you are on. And if you don't, and you're feeling a little sticky, it's okay. You can go back to the drawing board and realign yourself. You can go undo some shit and make sure that this is the right fit for you. And you know, that's what we're supposed to do. Always supposed to make sure we in alignment with everything that surrounds us. Because it's the things that the enemy will use to get at you. Your friends, your family, your job, your kids, you know what I'm saying? All these things that, you know, stick to us, that's what the enemy uses to distract you and to cause that negative doubt and fear and anxiety and shit. I know, trust me. But God has done so much work with me, and he wants to do so much work through me. And I want to let it, you know? Let's get it. The hell? Period. Don't worry how things will work out. You know what I'm saying? We can't try to pinpoint, okay, I'm going to do it like this and I need to go like this. It's like, you never know how the divine is going to throw that in there for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been so many things that have occurred for me that I'm like, if I didn't even take this step, I would have known, like, I'm thinking that this bad thing will happen, and this assist came out of nowhere, but like a curveball, like it'd be like an assist. And that's the beauty in it. It's like, you take that step, you take that first step towards bettering yourself in whatever way that may be, right? Whatever goal it is you have, but it was sitting on your heart, sent to the divine from you, for you. You know what I'm saying? And you take that first step towards it, and it's whatever's sitting on your heart and in your soul, that nagging feeling that you just can't shake and let go, that nasty ass shit, and you're just like, man, I'm tired of thinking about this. It's because you need to work on it. You need to acknowledge it and tap into it, whatever it is. Because it's trying to be the catalyst to help you get to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And your spiritual team, the divine, the ancestors, that work with you and love you. You know, your angel guides, your spirit guides. Here they come with the assist. You know what I'm saying? You're like, I'm open, I stepped, I'm open. And they like, nigga, we got you. Pass that ball, shoot, motherfucker. Or pass us the ball. All you gotta do is step and pass us the ball, nigga. We gonna shoot for you. We got you. We got you with the meanest success. You know what I'm saying? I hope that's what this is for real in basketball. Because I really don't know. But they got you. But faith without work is dead. You gotta start somewhere. You gotta start. You know what I'm saying? How I keep seeing it. You go and you run and you jump off that motherfucking cliff and you feel like, man, I'm about to die. I'm about to fucking die. And out of nowhere, a pterodactyl comes and swoop your ass up like this. Did you die? But did you die? I thought you was going to die, though. I thought it was over for you. I thought it was going to be so bad. Right? And it wasn't. Remember, say this to yourself. There's no such thing as limitations. Let me start that over because you won't want to be saying temptations. There's no such thing as limitations. I exceed expectations. There's no such thing as limitations. I exceed expectations. There's no such thing as limitations. I exceed expectations. Let those expectations be of your own. Fuck what any and everybody else gotta say, what they think. Exceed your own expectations. What do remember I said? What do you expect for you? What do you expect for yourself, for your future, right? Exceed them. That's that divine energy. Remember I said the divine wants so much more for you? Exceed that. There's no limit to you. You ever unfolding rose. You are so beautiful. You are so cherished. You are so loved. Remember that shit. Don't ever doubt yourself again. And if you are doubting yourself right now, affirm this. Affirm this to yourself every day until you start to believe it. I'm unlimited. I can exceed any expectation I set for myself. Okay? Before I let y'all go, always remember, keep your shit real. Tell that fucking truth. Keep your shit raw. No holds barred. If they can't handle the truth, go to church. And then come back and kick it with y'all favorite brown skin on, alright? And I love you so much, family. Have a great day, great night, great rest of your week. Wherever it may be, just let it be great.